Hi, fellas. Good evening. Welcome to episode 17. Today, we're going to talk about search versus interruption, or you can call it searches versus scrollers. Well, the term, you know what I mean. The searches and scrollers, right? So, what's the difference between searches and scrollers, or search versus interruption? So how to get more customer from that? Because there's two different thing. There's two different kinds of people that are on social media or online. So search based people are price sensitive people because you're searching for something, right? If let's say and interruption are people that you interrupt them with your ad. So I'll go down detail on that. So like for me, like myself, if I want something or anybody else as the same, I go online and search for things. We don't go to the shop and look for things. We go online, search first. That's the first. I think that would be the first contact point. Right nowadays is 21st century. So you go search on Google or Amazon or Lazada or Facebook, whatever things. You are price sensitive. You go on Lazada or you go on whatever platform that you search, there's all these ads, there's all these things, whatever keyword that you type, right? And then all these things came out, then you look at price. Hey, what captures you? That's the price. Okay, let's look at it, right? Or right now, some of you look at some quality or whatever value that it could offer, right? But usually it's price sensitive because you look at price, that's the hook that hook you to click on it to find more details about that particular item. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. If let's say I look for a camera, right? I look for a camera, then I don't know, I Google it. Probably Google it, okay, or 10 top 10 cameras. Then I go to Amazon, I go to Lazada, or I go to any platform that I search. So that's the price, but that's the cheapest price. Okay, I click on it and see, and then only I move to others and look at the quality and look at the offer that they're offering. So that's search based. So that is usually price sensitive. People are usually price sensitive looking for when they are search based. When you're looking for houses, you go on iProp or Property Guru or whatever property platform, property portal, you look for it, and then a whole bunch of houses came out, then you probably look into one or two. But usually like Google, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? All this, or Amazon, all this, the first few that are the top, usually you'll buy, you spend more expensive. So interruption or scrollers, those who are scrolling, like me, I am in a when we know when Facebook came around, when we are addicted to it, right? When we addicted to it, that we scroll every day. We look every day, whatever story. Hey, this picture or this story looks like a good one, or this title. Well, look at it, and then interruption. Let's go way back to many years ago before we were born. So all these advertisers are when you look in the TV. When in the 90s, 80s, 90s, when you look at it, when you so hate that when you're in a TV show and then all these advertisement came around, that's interruption based. That right now, social media, that's how it is. On YouTube, that's how it is. Suddenly you look at a specific video for 10 minutes and suddenly in between 3 to 5 minutes and there's a advertisement came out, right? So it's the same thing. That's interruption. Let's go way back to many years ago, 100 years ago or something like that. So all these forefathers of advertising, that's how they interrupt what you're doing. You're eating, you're on your TV, you're on whatever thing. That's interruption. So that is to capture all these scrollers. So interruption based or search based. So interruption based is, and these two have pros and cons. For searchers, they are very super price sensitive, but they are hot traffic because they're looking for something that specifically they want. So that's hot traffic. That's hot audience that you are targeting. And then the cons of it is to any product is a price race to the bottom, because you have to be the lowest price. Otherwise, they click onto another ad, another person that's lower price for maybe $2 or something like that, and then that's capture them. So that's the pros and that's the cons. For interruption base, they are warm traffic. Interruption, because they might not want they might not looking for what they want, because they are not searching. They are scrolling, and suddenly something on, let's say on Facebook, or there's an ad that captured them, that they clicked on it and they look into it. So they are warm traffic, because they look into it, and then whatever product themselves have to must have perceived values. They have perceived values, because whatever, if they buy from the scrollers from interruption, is usually more expensive than the searches or on that whatever platform. I know people that sell things that are $100, but on Amazon they can get it for $20. Yeah, but the value, the perceived value, what value that they're giving, and the cons are, for the scrollers, for interruption, you must have a good hook, story, and offer, because when they're scrolling, you must have a really good hook, right? Really good hook that hook them when they're scrolling. I like this picture, I like this ad, what they're saying. Then they click into it, and then you tell the very good story, and then you must have a very good offer. Yesterday, I learned in one of the things that one of coaches teaching. There's a guy named Albert Lasker. It's a American business marketer, Hall of Fame guy. Is very he died, I guess. So it's like in early 19th century, how he was there's oversupply of oranges, orange. It's just how to sell them, how to give them, because oversupply of oranges, and then they have to give it out or get it. So he came out with a brilliant idea that he advertised. Those oranges, those things that you squeeze oranges into that. So he is the inventor of orange juice. That's what I get. That's what I know. He is the inventor of orange juice, not oranges. It's the early 19th century. Orange juice, the squeeze, the thing. Orange juice. That's where the brand Sunkist came about. It's his brand. So oranges, right? So he's selling that thing for 10 cents. I think that time early 10 cents. When you buy this thing, you get a packet of oranges. That's how that's how the value. You buy this thing, you get oranges. So yeah, it was just only 10 cents. But 10 cents at that point of time is probably a little bit expensive. So that is how the perceived value. You're selling this. It's not the oranges. If you sell the oranges, people might know, why should I want so many oranges, right? So in order to make one full cup of orange juice, you have to squeeze 4 oranges. So you buy that thing and you get a packet of oranges. I don't know how many oranges inside. So this is how the value, and that's how advertising starts. So, and also you must have a good hook, story, offer. That's how both, I would say both are literally good. You have to do both, because you're targeting for you might ask, why would I want to be the lowest price? Because there's one of my mentor and his mentor also coaches quotes that there's, I think I said it before, there's no strategic advantage of being the second lowest price, right? Because you're targeting searches, they are price sensitive. There's no strategic advantage of being second lowest price. There's a huge advantage being the highest. So a lot of people, even like property, they sell high end, but I don't know, they're slowly following the trend of the lower or the medium range product. I don't know how that went. So you don't have the lowest price. You don't have the advantage to do that. So that's why on value, that's what I've been talking about for the past couple of episodes, that the offer is not about price. So it's like Albert Lasker, what he's doing. His main thing is oranges, but he created this thing, it's only 10 cents, and you get a free packet of oranges, right? That's the offer. That's the entire thing, is the offer. If I just sell the oranges, and nobody might want, why would I want so many oranges, right? So that's the value, perceived value for the scrollers. So if for searchers, they are price sensitive. That's what I'm talking about, I think yesterday. The last episode, I think, the value ladder. There are people right now, there's a lot is proven. There's a strategy that build up the value ladder, that because it's price sensitive, there's no strategic advantage being the second lowest. So even though even that people would give like free plus shipping thing, I give you free, I just want you to be on my list. I give you free, and then you're on my list, and then later on I sell you, I help you, or I give value to you on this value ladder. You might get one because you are searching for it and you found me, that I'm giving this free thing, free report, free book, free something, that I just got you as a customer. And then after that, I know you are looking for this, you want this, and then I sell you another thing that adds value to this. That's how, this is probably 50 bucks, 100 bucks, 200 bucks to 1,000. That's how value ladder is, right? That's what I explained. So this customer, it's not free. They are price sensitive, but in the long run, that this is what I help them to can get result on them. This becomes my hot traffic. This is how the value ladder works. The searches price sensitive is also one of this. I think we did it on marketing in property as well. We hook them, we hook them with very low price, and then but whether they give value or not, that's second thing. So that is how searches and scrollers, or search and interruption based customer works. So whether both, you can use it. A lot of people are using interruption based, right? Interruption based or searches. Then they go to all this property portal. Those people are searchers. Then will that really work for people that search properties? I don't know. You got the lowest price, only they go into it and look at it. I'm not so sure. So this is what in any business, any product, I believe should do like that. I'm doing that on searches, and those are price sensitive. I would hook them and build on the value ladder to add value to them, and they become my long-term customer. I believe that makes sense. So hope that helps you guys on any ideas or any value that you can work on your business or whatever that you sell. Thank you very much, and appreciate you guys for supporting and following every day. Thank you, and see you guys tomorrow.